What's up, everyone? We're working on the pork belly today. It's our res pork belly. So the first one I had finally gave out, cracked in several spots, I think 7 or 8 spots. So it's time to give her a retirement. You see right there, it's actually cracked right in the middle. But time to retire that one. We're gonna start building this one right now. I still got some Muse axles or Muse, whatever. Um, got some axles to put on here, but those are in the mail. Have no idea when they're gonna show up because of the whole uh, whatever the hell's going on with the ports. But I'm gonna be using my stock stuff for now. This is everything out of the old pork belly. I'm gonna save everything I can, and I'm gonna look for stuff that's cracked. If it's cracked, then obviously we don't need to save it, but we'll save everything we can. One thing I did notice with the injora brushless motor, transmission mount, and all that stuff, it does not come with instructions, but pretty much you got to take apart your stock engine and transmission and pretty much put it on here. You can kind of see it right there. So you just bolt it onto that from the back side, and then that gives you your outputs for your drive shafts. And then this is pretty much set up and ready to put in. I just gotta grab the skid plate and start putting the skid plate together. Alright, yo. It is done. I ended up having to do some stuff, so I didn't pick up any, or I didn't pick up where I left off, but you see wheels, tires are on. Uh, these are limiting straps that I have in the front. These purple rubber bands, they're hair ties. They're great because they have enough resistance to keep the car down, keep it low, but they also give you that flexibility that with the weight of the axle they can droop over rocks pretty much. So instead of it being stuck up there, it lets it droop about there. Like, it's got enough droop to once you get over the rock to just drop and then hook. And then the rear, same thing, but the rear is a little bit tighter just because basically when you're going up, you end up getting some torque twists. So you see, That's the amount of torque twist you can get out of it. Yes, it's a little bit smoother now that it's a brushless motor, but you still get that torque twist. So just trying to limit that. Right now I have just one in the back. I'm probably gonna end up going to two. These are stock plastic SCX24 axles, front and rear. Front has 8-gram knuckles on there, nothing crazy. The Injora steering link, Injora 11K servo mount, the Injora Fat Viper motor, which honestly I am so far loving this thing. Really smooth, good power, pretty budget friendly. Everything came in here. The one thing that is kind of on the downside of it, it's a big packaging thing. Like, I mean, you got the ESC and you got the button. In all honesty, if it were up to me, I wouldn't mind like a little button on the ESC right there instead of all that extra wiring. The one last thing I do have to do is hook up to the computer and check the tune and make sure that the tune is safe for the car. We don't want to burn up anything because we do still have a stock transmission, plastic transmission gear. I have a stock plastic drive shaft in the front. Nothing wrong with that. Just it can't take a lot of power. So if we do go to power out crazy on it, it's probably gonna end up breaking the shaft. Plus, I also need to get the Gladiator links. This is Gladiator length. For anyone that's wondering, this is Gladiator length. We got 50-gram wheels on the front, or 100 grams of wheels, just the front wheels, and then the rear is another 100 grams. So overall it's 200 grams with just the wheels, so I didn't really feel like I should be adding that much more metal to it. But yeah, I mean, as soon as I get out to drive it, I'll show you guys some videos and stuff, so you guys can see how it responds and everything. I might have something on here. But yeah, it's pretty much ready to go. I'll see one of these days, maybe I'll take it out one of these afternoons, or we'll see, maybe tomorrow. I'll take it out so you guys can take a look at it in the daylight, see how it runs and everything. But honestly, I am super pleased with this setup. The last one was this one, and honestly, I just wasn't able to ever dial it in. I don't know what it is, what happened, but I do prefer this black one already. I drove it a couple times today just to check and make sure that it has the movement that I'm looking for, and so far it does. So now is just a question of driving it, getting some seat time, making sure that it runs and drives the way I want to. And it's pretty cool because it's got 2-stage foam inserts in there, so it's soft and then it gets hard. I was considering drilling some holes through these wheels like I have on some other wheels. Let's see, I might have that, because on some other wheels I have holes on the rear wheels just to limit the weight. So you see here, this is a lookalikes of these wheels, but you can see there, you see through the light right there, it's got 2 holes in every little section like this, and that takes away some of the weight compared to the front. It's not a lot, but it does take out some weight. So that's another option, because you do want it to be front weight bias. But yeah, that's it, guys. If you guys have any questions, just let me know down in the description or in the comments. Let me know if you got any questions. But yeah, this is my new comp rig right there.